Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Midnight Ride with Grayman Prepping and all our friends. How's everybody doing out there? I am not in Idaho. No, I'm in the other state. So yeah, I just got here a couple hours ago. And let me go to the comments and say hi. Make sure I got everybody. No, I see a few others in there, so let's start at the top. First one in was it's the Marshmallow Man. Hi, Lewis. Then Rebel Canners, that's Tammy. Getting ahead of myself. All right, then Suzanne Galley came in. Then Howitt Food Forest Permaculture. Kaylin's Train is here. Diana 2. Mark is here. Chef Tech. And all right. Seabass is here. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, Mark's done with the tomatoes. Hello, Tofu's in the house. Shady Hill Homestead. Okay, so first off, no green screen. Although if I had one of the bare walls in here, it is kind of a green, but I don't think it would work. 2, I only got one computer with me. So I started saying hi to everybody. I had the Grayman Prepping YouTube part opened up on this monitor. And when I tried to change something over here on StreamYard, I don't know if it froze on your side or not, but it definitely did on my side. And I had to close out Grayman Prepping. So, hey, Tuber Chat, how's it going? So, wrenches, get your whack-a-troll hammers ready in case we get any trolls come in. We shouldn't, but so I can't jump in right now and do anything as far as trolls go. All right, let me get rid of that screen there first. Okay, so one of the things I did do, I'm going to play around here for you guys a little bit. Where to go? There it is, member videos. Shoot, that did wrong. That's not what I wanted it to do. Okay, open up. There we go. I got something to show you guys here. Put it over here. Okay, so this video is going to go out to channel members, but anybody in here can see it. You're going to get a little preview right now. So let me bring it up. All right, so I'm starting there in my driveway at 4:45 in the morning, and there it goes. I got it. My little phone here does 32 times time lapse, and so that was left at 4:45 Mountain Time, and I arrived here at it would have been 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time, so 12 hours and 45 minutes. But there I'm driving down through down through Blackfoot and going down. I'm just going to skip forward here a little bit. Let me find some. It's daytime. This is 5 minutes in, so this is daytime. This is after I've left Twin Falls. Let me go back. This is heading to Twin Falls. There we go. Get that going. Yeah, it's heading towards Twin Falls. Some of the 84. That's 84. And in Twin Falls, oh, there went Costco. And so, and now I'm on 93 heading south towards Wells. Still on 93 heading south across the Nevada desert. And now I'm on 80 heading west. Jump over here. There was a really nasty accident. But it goes by so fast because we really weren't backed up in it very long at all. But yeah, okay, we're getting over towards Winnemucca, getting gas at Winnemucca, and heading out again. And that was Lovelock, and heading out towards Fernley, and Fernley's just a little ways away here. And so this is after Fernley. This is in the canyon between Fernley and Reno, and somewhere along in here is Tesla's battery factory. Oh, I think that was it on the left. And now we're in California. Just I think we already passed the nope, there's the scales and the fruit and vegetable checkpoint. And so Truckee is one of these turnoffs here. And we're heading down the hills out of the Sierras down towards Sacramento. It's going to be a while, but I'm going to skip ahead. Oh, now we're in Sacramento. Oh, traffic. Yeah. And we got past that accident and stalled car, and we're moving again. But when we get to where 80 and Highway 50 merge, we come to a screeching halt again. There we are at a screeching halt. And this is coming around. That's the cars. You can't really see it yet, but on the left there, that was 80 joining in, and we're 7 lanes into 3 lanes. Going across the viaduct over the past the all the rice paddies there. And then we're past the Cordelia Scales, heading on. We're now on 680, heading through the windy section of Northern California, and heading towards. Yeah, all right. We're right passing up. Okay, on the right was the Benicia. That was the Benicia Carquinez Bridge we went across, and we are getting closer and closer and closer to home here. Oh, there we go. And there we are in the driveway. Yeah, there was a lot of construction going on in several parts. I didn't even catch most of the construction on 80 in California. There was some construction going on I-15 from Blackfoot down through Pocatello. And there's only a little bit on 86 before it merged up with 84. And then just as I got to Twin Falls, there was some more starting on 84 there, but I was right off. And so I missed most of that. Let me go ahead and close out this. So this is in my view here. Anyways, I'm going to finish it up. I'm going to have putting tags in there all along. I'm telling what's happening, and I got the music playing. It's only 23 minutes long for the whole thing, and that was 12 and a half hours sped up to 23 minutes. Not where I live, no, because if I turn around and show the other one, you got the Grand Tetons. I look east at the Grand Tetons from my house there in Basalt. Once I get out past um, Pocatello, heading west on 86, it flattens out a little bit, but you still have some nice canyons and stuff in there and ups and downs. But even Nevada, you think it's flat, but there are some really steep ones. And you get behind a truck and the truck is doing 30 miles an hour trying to climb this hill. Hey, Mother Earth Garden Club. Hey, Tammy Harder. Did I miss anybody else? Let me scroll back up and see if I missed anybody else. I got Shady Hill Homestead, Tuber Chat. Yeah, okay, good. All right, so I'm going to get this up, and this is going to go out to channel members only on both channels. Right now, my better half is in the living room over here working on a huge quilt. My eyes bugged out when I was looking at it. It's absolutely gorgeous, but there's so much intricate work on it. And that's what she's working on right now, marking her borders or strips or whatever, ties or whatever it's called. It's all the pieces so they all line up right. All right, so I'm going to jump into the news here now. I got 15 emails here of news, 2 from Epic Times and the rest from the Patch Network of Independent stuff. All right, first one. I'm just going to read the headline. Oh, okay, one's a duplicate here. You saw. I thought so. One came out, headline, alert, Trader Joe recalls, Trader Joe's the store, recalls 653,000 scented candles. And basically what it is, these candles flare up. I mean, they're whatever's in them and stuff, with the wax and stuff, it burns hotter than it's supposed to and flares up. So they're recalling 653,000 of them. And all right, that's the first one. So it's election season when the great nuisance comes out and starts doing stuff that's he should be doing all along, as well as all the rest of the demon rats. Newsom targets smartphones in classroom as the new school year gets underway. And basically, let me get into it. There we go. Let's slowly open up here. So I can open this a lot faster on the tower, not on the laptop. So it's struggling here. It may not open up. But basically, certain ages can't have the phone out at all. Other ages can have it out for certain things that school approved, and some kids are not allowed to have phones. Certain ages. So, hey, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight is in the house. Yeah, it's not going to come up. So I can't go into these stories here because this laptop is too old, too weak, and it can't handle StreamYard and going into the stuff. All right. All right, guys. I did not make this one up. Woman selling Camilla jam to raise money for Camel Toe Harris's thing. I mean, yeah. Buy Camilla jam and support her. Yes, and it's happening in California. All right. Farmer's Almanac Winter 2025 forecast for La Nina temps, rain, and snow in California. And you can look up the Farmer's Almanac for 2024 and 2025. Find out what the winter projections are for those. And hey, John, how's it going? Hang on here. I don't think she wants to come in and say hi right now. She's on the floor. She has this big, huge thing out there, and she's carefully laying stuff out, marking it, pinning some of it, and she's in the zone. I'm not going to interrupt her. I'd rather interrupt a squad of Marine drill sergeants. All right, and let's see. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. I remember back when our oldest boy was in high school, and they were starting to require them to have a smartphone so they could do stuff on their phone and do some of the assignments in the class on the phone. Now they're saying, whoa, that was a mistake. And so now they're saying, oh, we got to back that off. Oh, finally finished the grapes. Right now you hate grapes. 7 quarts grape juice, 12 pints grape jelly, 4 pints peppered grape jelly, 8 half pints, and a quarter pint, and probably more to come out on that. Yeah, it's Trader Joe's with an apostrophe S. As in, yeah, Trader, not Traitor. That'd be the other one. Hey, Glenn, how's it going? How the Gardens here. T-Boar's here. All right, let's see. What we got here? Got that one. Got to take care of that one. Winter's Farmer Aisle. 93% of fast food owners plan further price hikes, blaming the $20 minimum wage in California. It's like, hey, we can't afford to pay these guys this, so we got to raise the prices. So all the people that were eating at the store now are spending less because they're not so many of them coming here anymore, and we got to raise the prices to try to pay the people we have. It's amazing how government mandated wages really fixes everything. And the CDC reports, quote, very high, unquote, red dragon levels across the United States in, guess what? Sewers again. Yeah. Okay, 167 pounds of Purdue chicken nuggets recalled. And so it's in multiple states. So if you need to you can look up Purdue chicken nugget recall. And you can find out whether or not you need to worry about it in your area. And duplicate. Wildfires to hit California hard in the coming months. Really? Oh, other breaking news. Water is wet. And there's crime in Gotham City. All right. All right. This is not political per se, but I know some people are going to say it's political. Stanley Morgan's chairman among missing in yacht disaster. I was reading a little bit and of it before, so that's why I saved to put it up here. However, I can't bring the full thing up, but this is from Epic, the Epic Times newsroom, and so you can probably go check it out with Epic Times to read the article, because I didn't find it in a lot of left-wing news outlets. Hey, Shuttle Scout Sweet, how's it going? Yeah, so there are already stuff I'm seeing popping up on the reels and stuff saying, oh, he was starting to do the right thing, so they took him and everybody else on boat with him out. On here, well, weather is definitely it's good. It's going to be 40s overnight, 90s. Yeah, yeah. We were getting a few. We were getting a few of those too. Oh, they found the body date. Okay, I did not get a report of that. Of course, I was traveling, so my mail was all jumbled up here. I may have accidentally deleted. I know I didn't delete anything on from Epic Times, but yeah. Hey, Sumi, how's it? Oh, she still has 50 pounds of tomatoes to process. All right, let's see. More signs of West Nile virus detected here around Contra Costa County and other areas in the San Francisco Bay Area. But the numbers are still lower than most previous years. Here's an ugly one. It's starting here in California, and it's coming to your state too, especially if your state has disasters. And all right, 54% car insurance spike expected this year in California. This is just about car insurance. There was another one that just kind of hinted around talking about the not only are there a lot of spikes in first-time homeowners claims. One of the homesteading YouTube channels did it because they had damage damage to their roof, and they put in a claim, and they increased their premiums by $1,600. And other people, they just plain out, if it's their second claim, they cancel them. Another one here, I did not get a chance to look at it. This came in today. Patelco said it has confirmed that the ransomware attack accessed the database containing information like social security numbers and other personal data. So that Patelco ransomware from a month ago or so, it's stuff. They're still finding out more and more stuff that was taken on that. This one has me pissed off. Some California inmates serving life without parole could go free. And that's thanks to Senate Bill 94. So anybody in California, call your senators, call your or email, write senators and representatives for the state legislature and tell them to put the kibosh on Senate Bill 94. Because those that have been sentenced without the possibility of parole, they need to have a possibility of parole no matter what they did. Yeah. All right. There's the link for anyone who wants to come up here. And that's the news as I have the news here. So, yeah, just... if someone did heinous crimes so much that a judge would say no possibility of parole, no, lawmakers, it's not your position to override the judge and say, oh, we think that they all need to have parole. Something you want to confess to there, Mark? Some, but most of hers, she it was surprising the number of ones that she was supposed to be prosecuting. She dropped their stuff down, and a lot of the ones that should have gotten life with no possibility of parole got 20 years with the possibility of parole. So yeah, there's a lot of she really screwed a lot up, made it's scary. Oh, hey Mark.
Hey, it's a little bit chilly here tonight.
I just went back to the other one. I forgot there is an email I need to share with you guys from Canada. Kaylin sent it to me, and here's what she put it: 2 major Canadian freight rail companies locked out thousands of workers on Thursday, shutting down cross-border shipping routes and risking serious damage to. And so this is. I'm going to go in and see if this one will open up. This one's opening up. This is on AOL, so I'm going to maybe show it. It just went. Just.
Hey, at least you haven't frozen up yet tonight. Must be better internet.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I spoke too soon.
All right. It's acting some stuff. Anyways, let me get that out of there. And so basically, and risking serious damage for the U.S. economy.
If you still got that thing loading, you might want to kill it because you're freezing up like crazy as soon as I said something.
As soon as I killed it, I came back.
There you go.
Hey,
Lewis.
Not much.
Yeah, but I was just getting some good meaty stuff there on it. But all I'll have to do is I'll have to try do a separate video on it and put it out in the next day or two.
Yeah, that's really going to screw things up here in Canada. They're both Canadian.
Yeah, well, it's going to screw things up on both sides of the border.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. But still, because they're both Canadian, it's farmers, chlorine, for cleaning water, clean drinking water, the whole everything, right? Like, they say about $1 billion a day or something like that.
Took by V. Greetings from Southeast Florida. Hacks, protests, and strikes. Oh my. Yeah. Pay no attention to the old man in front of the curtain and those behind him with their hands up his back, making him talk. Anyways, yeah.
The puppet masters? Those people?
Yeah. Actually, let me do this here. Let me go back in here. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to, come on, take it. There we go. I don't want all the rest of that. I just want that. There we go. Here is the link to that article that Kaylin shared with me. So there it is. You guys can open it up in another tab and read it afterwards. But yeah, that's yeah. So, but here's the thing: is the it's not a strike; it's a shutdown. The workers weren't going, from what I can tell, the workers weren't going to strike. They were locked out because they were trying to negotiate stuff. But I didn't get a chance to read the whole article, so there it is for you guys. You guys can read it. Oh, one of the companies merged with the Kansas City Railroad Company. Ooh.
Yet another reason to get the pipelines, keep them shut down. Because we have rail cars to do it.
Okay, hang on. Trying to see if this thing here is going to refresh there. No, it's not refreshing there. So I don't see the other one. All right. Go back over here. Cleaning up some of that stuff. Oh, one I haven't seen any news on, but I've been seeing a lot of videos and reels on. And some of these are from companies that are doing it. They're seeing a dramatic increase in yellow jackets, hot nests around, and they're busier than heck, and killer bee nests. And the one company is in Pennsylvania, and he's saying they have seen a lot more yellow jackets than they have. They're seeing that not only the type that the ones which are semi-demure until you stir them up, to the ones as you walk by 10 feet away and they all come swarming out after you. Suladeen, welcome. Yeah, me too. Yeah, there's just so much going on. Probably not tomorrow, but on Saturday, I'm going to take the camera. I'm going to walk, since there'll be nobody working over there across the street tomorrow. Ended in that video I showed at the beginning of when I got here. There's that subdivision going in over there. They got two, how would my wife call them? They're special little ponds. Basically, it's supposed to trap stuff, all the drainage off all the properties of the subdivision, and separate stuff out so the water that goes down to the storm drain is clean. I think it's just supposed to trap leaves and debris like that, not actually clean any oil or anything else that washes off the street or off the driveways from cars and stuff. And so I'll walk over, take a look at that. Some of the other stuff over there. Seeing the size of these lots, just looking over there, and the street is so friggin' narrow. It's one lane and car parking. So if two cars meet, they got to figure out who's going to pull off the way to let the other one by. It goes up to the cul-de-sac. So I think there's 7 or 11 houses over there. So, but still, you get someone coming home from the graveyard shift, and you got 3 or 4 people trying to get out, and yeah. Yes. Thank you, retention ponds.
And we got retention ponds everywhere around here. That's because when they build stuff, they're covering up the ground. They need the groundwater to get back into the ground where it normally would have gotten in before they covered it with concrete and houses and blacktop.
Interesting thing. Talk about that. This is going to be real, So down low here at the street level, let's see if I can bring that back up again real quick here. Hang on. I'll bring it the shot of that. All right, take that to the end and pause it. Just yeah, okay. So, all right. So the street here, you see how bad the street is. You can't really see it, on here. But they've been patching as they've been digging across. But where they have been patching over on the over here on the lower left, the asphalt's breaking up where it's been pumping and stuff. Up on the hills, the bare spot up on the hills there behind that tree, a lot of that sandstone. Ain't no water the water does not go through sandstone very fast. Water goes through a lot quicker through my, if I had 12 of my water filters, one after another, you go through quicker through that than you do this. However, behind our property, the hills going up behind us is the sandstone's a lot lower, and most of that is soil, sandy soil and stuff. And the way the county did decades and decades and decades ago, planned to drain most of the lots drain to their backyard. For those on the one side, and the ones on the other side just drain out onto the street and into metal culvert pipes, which leak everywhere, into the ground. But the water right here in front, right above the forward and backwards here, by their pavement, there's another line there. Water at the curb there, water bubbles up there because it flows under our driveway down and bubbles up, and it does it to I just forgot his name. Our next door neighbor does it to his property, does it to the property 2 doors up. It bubbles up out of their front yard and the street, and it's really bad. And so there is a lot of groundwater. And let me back up here, see if it'll show it here. Not too far. See if I can pat. Just right. You've got 10 seconds here to catch up. Okay. You can't really see it, but let me see if I can come back nope, too far. Okay. So behind this house here, this yellow house on the left, on the right, and beyond the wooden fence on the left, where those tall junipers are, there's a creek that flows through there year round. There's water flowing here year round. In the middle of the drought, there's water flowing year round, and it flows from left to right. And from right to left. Yeah, from right to left. And there are tons of crawdads in there and stuff like that. Other areas, I wish I could have stopped that a half a second sooner. All right, try it again here. Oh, too late again. All right, the houses on the left were part of the Dollar State. That subdivision there was all on sandstone. There's a little bit of sandstone you can see showing out here, right by this, what color tree here, by the pickup here on the right. And pieces of sandstone there. I just can't, it's just going so fast here because I was at 32 times speed. But it's not going to show anything else there. Yeah, there's a little bit of sandstone going up here. This hill going up ahead up there is all sandstone as well. And there's patches of sandstone and other stuff. And so the water is just, some areas is really wet. Some areas is really dry. And where your well is at depends how much you get. And what's so funny is under that creek that's just flowing year round, you dig down 5 feet, and guess what you hit? A sandstone culvert. And so all the runoff of soil has filled that up a little bit. So you got about 5 feet of good soil in there, and got trees growing out of it, and all the vegetation growing in that creek. But none of that water gets down into the aquifer because it's in a sandstone culvert. And so, I mean, it's just, the retention ponds. One retention pond at the top, the backhoe here where it says Komatsu, or the knuckle is, there's a pile of dirt to the right of it. That's where the one retention pond is for the concrete ditch that runs along the upper fence line. Behind this tree here by the barricade, at the bottom is the retention pond that catches everything from it. It's on top of sandstone as well. They're both on sandstone.
You took the picture away. We can't see anything.
Oh, sorry. All right.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So where the top knuckle is here on the Komatsu, this pile of dirt to the right of it, you can just barely see a little bit if you blow it up. I only got a 21-inch monitor here. You can see the pond there. I'll do a video on it Saturday. I'll walk up there. But then behind this tree over here, there's another pond here. And these are both dug into the sandstone. And the sandstone around this area is, as my boss used to say, harder than a whore's heart. Monarchs. I'll have to check with my wife tomorrow. I'll check with her tonight and see about tomorrow, because she has a bush out here for monarch butterflies. Unless you guys know about that. It's I can't remember what type of vine it is that's growing up out there. But no monarchs? Let's see how much trouble. Should I see how much trouble I can get into?
Sure, you're in California. How hard could it be?
Hey, Chris.
Uh-oh. Calling the sergeant.
Chris.
Folks, this is about to get ugly.
Or very nice. And I guess she's busy with the stuff, and she figures I'll go there if I really need to talk to her.
She's probably watching a video going like, yeah, nice try, buddy.
No, she's working on the quilt. But yeah, right now, where this hole here is sorry, let me put it back up. Where this hole is here in front of you, they got the steel plates. That's an Xfinity trying to put their work on their line down inside there. Yeah, they're going underground to run Xfinity internet up there. And Comcast will run their stuff up there, or not is Comcast, and AT&T will run their stuff up there, and yeah. Anyways, but yeah, it was today. Driving here was unusual. I was ahead of schedule when I crossed the state line into California. In fact, I was still ahead of schedule when I got past Grass Valley. When I got to mile marker 105, I've never hit the brakes there, never. And yeah, it was hit the brakes, go about 5 miles. Oh, there's the 2 cars wrecked on the left hand shoulder Go on another half mile. Oh, there's a car stalled in the right lane. Four lanes. And of course, everybody was following the California pastime of being looky-loos. Slow way down. What's going on over there? Wow, his hood's up. Slow down some more. Oh, anybody hurt? I don't see anybody hurt. Oh, I can't see anymore. Okay, I'll speed back. Oh, wow, everybody's gone in front of me. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things. The one section of the freeway, it was like, this looks like California's version of NASCAR with 12 lanes of traffic. And this is where Interstate 5, 80, Business 80, and I forget the other one, all come together, so, interchanging it, but it's about 12 lanes wide. And it was like, I'm trying to remember who it was that in NASCAR was one guy was trying to get around. He said, and you could say, and one Cassidy was saying, "Uh-oh, he's going to hit him." And about 3 seconds later, he pulls up and wham, knocks the guy, and he scoots on through, and a whole bunch of wrecks behind him. NASCAR took the win away from him. Ooh. Daughter won 4th place for sweetie cherry tomatoes and 3rd place for moon swallow grape tomatoes. Cool. Excellent. Ooh, actually, I gotta check something out here real quick. See if it'll show me here. That's not gonna tell me. I'm gonna have to look this up really quick here. Get rid of that. Okay. Okay, yes. Monday, September 2nd is Labor Day, which means, going back and looking at the schedule here, Okemanoki. I'm looking something up here for you guys that I just want to make sure I get it right. '24 dates. There we go. Eastern Idaho State Fair in Blackfoot. So August 30th, which is next Friday, through September 7th, which is, 8 days later, is the fair there. I got to check to find out if Fluffy's going to be there again. But there's a lot of people are. There's talk, people talking around town for those that have gardens for, who's going to be going down and entering what vegetables and stuff in it. I haven't heard anything anybody raising any cows other than possibly the neighbor behind me up there, but his kids haven't been out there at all working with it, so I don't think they're going to try to do it. They're doing 4-H this year, so the cows out there are just his daughter-in-laws. But check for your state fair. Your state fairs all should be coming up here now through, the next couple weeks here. Didn't Courtney say that she was going to be entering something in her fair?
Yeah, I think
was
so, possibly.
Yeah, I think they were talking about the carrot for one thing. And so Iowa's was ended this past Sunday. Tammy says she's of all the rain, she had a lot of dead seeds. Yeah, a lot of people are saying a lot of seeds, when they dug them up, had molded because all the rain. There we go. Shawnee has it. Dustin had entered peppers, a carrot, and something else. They had ribbons on all of them. Yay! Yeah, that was a friggin' monster carrot. Oh, man. I always get totally time out of whack, when I come from one time zone to the other. Well, all right, so 52. All right, guys, let me cover some stuff here for you guys. What's coming up here? All right, so tomorrow on Camp Patton Family Compound, we're going to be talking organic fertilizers and what constitutes organic, and different things you can use for it, including milk and a few other little things most people don't think about using for fertilizers. Saturday, here on Survival Saturday, dealing with youth in difficult situations. And a difficult situation, another thing where you have to plan for, and not only just plan for, but practice with the youth for certain things. Sit and talk to them and work with them ahead of time so that when they have that difficult situation, they already know it. So that's what we're going to be talking about on Saturday. Monday on Camp Patton Family Compound, for on the canning side, is going to be canning applesauce. And we're going to be talking about pressure canning, water bath canning, steam canning, and
crock pot canning. Well, maybe not.
Well, yeah, it's called something else specifically. Open pot or whatever, where you have
open kettle. Yep.
Open kettle. Yeah. And if you didn't see from last year, Dr. Paula and her friend doing open kettle, that is a heck of a recipe. Lots of cinnamon, lots of something else, and bourbon. Even if it doesn't seal right the first time with the bourbon in there, I think it's going to be fine. All right, Tactical Tuesday here on Grayman Prepping. How will your garden survive SHTF or Tawaki? And some of the stuff we're going to be talking about on that is going to be a little bit of eye-opener for some people. For others, it's going to be total shock. Oh, you mean I can't just throw the seeds out there and the seeds are going to magically grow?
You can. They might. You never know.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's what's going to be coming up on next Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I drive the other way. So the first, what you saw in nice and sunshine here is going to be in darkness, driving the other way. And what you saw in darkness when I started the beginning of that video is going to be in sunshine. So you'll get to see the other half of it going that way. And bad purchase of soil as well. Okay, what do we got again? Bad seeds. Okay. Yeah, bad seeds, bad soil, bad fertilizer. It's like I'm trying to remember the brand. There was one brand that was steer manure,
Black cow.
and it was all. I mean, the steer manure, the alfalfa they were fed was sprayed with grazon. So the manure all had grazon in it. The beef all had grazon in it. I take it you had a lot of pumpkins.
My wife thinks it's a great idea to just go randomly plant seeds in weird areas like public areas, just like Howie does.
Oh yeah, Howie does guerrilla gardening that way. He goes
Oh,
on,
yeah.
finds trails, he steps 10 feet off the trail and plants seeds.
Yep. That's what I plan on doing in the spring with my 20 pounds of processed tomato seeds and pulp and squash seeds and melon seeds. I'm just going to put them everywhere around my property.
Well, here I got I'm trying to remember which video it was. I'm not sure. It may have been the garden tour one, or it may have been the one I did before that. Talking about the 12-foot tall sunflowers my wife had out there with the big old heads, and the squirrels pulling off some of the smaller heads off and sitting on top of the fence between us and the daycare, eating them. And all of a sudden, there's all these sunflowers coming up on the daycare side of the fence, and then more sunflowers coming up in ours in the spring where they had dropped seeds. Yeah. So, so that, those are some of the things we'll be covering coming up here. Also, if anybody has a suggestion for a topic for gray man prepping or Camp Patton Family Compound, for a live stream or for a regular video, and please tell me which one you wanted, what you're thinking about it for. Email me and tell me, hey, this is the topic I was thinking about, and this is kind of what I was thinking about. What you could cover on it. Give me some ideas where you were going with it, and send it to me, and I'll add it on the schedule. Just to give you a heads up, what's coming up here beyond Year Without Summer. What's with vegetables? The vegetables in the stores. Elderberries, health and benefits. What's your worst scenario fear? Food processing skills. Goats for preppers. Canning fish. Items you might have overlooked in your planning. Dumbing us down the rabbit hole software. That's when I had to push back. Preppers hidden garden. Your fall garden. So those are some of the topics coming up here that we're going to be covering. So if you have anything else you want to talk about, wait a minute. Hang on, let me go farther ahead. I got stuff farther up. How to have heat in a cold climate in an urban setting. Should natural gas quit working for some reason? That was one I pushed that one off so a little bit closer to fall. So, send me any ideas you have, and we'll do it here. And what we got here? Oh, yeah, I can't share it with you now, but if you send me an email,
there's a couple of them out there.
I got videos on it from different people. I'll send you the link to their videos. You can watch it. Some of it are really, there's one where they went and poked it and it exploded on them.
Yeah, other ones where they're foaming. Mm-hmm. They're sticking red dye in there to make them look pretty.
Yeah, and so there's one where they slice it up and they're taking it, and a watermelon will snap.
Yeah, no,
you cut a little wedge of it. They're like rubber.
Yeah. My wife is banned from buying fresh melons at the store anymore. All of them.
Yeah. My wife said, dealing with when I was talking to her about the butternut squash, was you take one of the leaves near where they're going to be, and start and crumple a couple of the leaves here and there, and stress the pumpkin so it goes, oh, okay, we need to make some female flowers, and they will. When you stress the squash and pumpkins and stuff like that, if they're all nice and happy, they'll put out male flowers only. You stress them out by crumbling up some of the leaves, all of a sudden, female flowers, because, oh, we need to produce seeds.
I could do that with my acorn squash grown in my planter pots sitting here. I got nothing but female flowers. The bees love it, but I'm not getting any male flowers, so I think I'm going to go cut a couple off and crumple a few. And
yeah, as you were saying, crumple, damage the leaves so that you're stressing it.
I can scream at it and stress it. Doesn't take much out of me.
Either that or you can find some kids in the neighborhoods and bring more. I'm going to let the kids play with you if you don't start producing female flowers.
My dog barks at it, so that should be enough. But
yeah. All righty, folks. I think that covers it for today. Oh, was it? I have so many butternut squash I'll be able to share with my kids.
That's a good thing.
Steve asked, got 2 squash, then all male flowers. Oh. Okay. My daughter, a couple years ago, had good luck with the butternut squash one year. And she had butternut squash down in the basement all through the fall, through the winter, through the spring, into the next summer.
Right.
Yeah. Holly Ivans, how you going? Had an awesome day with your granddaughter. That's absolutely great. All right, folks, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you, Lewis and Mark, for coming up here. Thank everyone on the side chat for your contributions and information and little clips about things. And so hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night at 8 Eastern on Camp Patton Family Compound. Talk about fertilizer. All right. See y'all later.
Have a good night.
Good night.